Good afternoon, folks. ShedX again. The shed's a bit messy today, but I'm doing my best to tidy it up. Been doing a lot of work in the house over the last few weeks. Who hasn't? I think today's talk has been inspired by a couple of things. First of all, hearing a friend of mine, Brian Carmichael, who I got to know through my work with Tigers. Brian's one of these guys that just very honest, very authentic, and he put something on Twitter this morning talking about it's Mental Health Awareness Week, raising awareness of mental health in Scotland, and he talked about issues in his own life, his own mental health, and it's very clear that when the mental health is going well, it's good, but when it's not going well, it can have devastating consequences for the individual concerned and for those around that individual. And you know, Brian's one of these guys who he showed vulnerability today, and I applaud anybody for showing vulnerability. What he promotes, he permits. I often talk about my experiences with my father around mental health, and not everybody knows this, but when I retired in 2017, just before I retired, I had what I call my pre-retirement wobble, where I started to really get worried about how things are going to be with my new life post the police service. I started to get concerned, anxious. I think my doctor at the time said this has been a build-up of lots of things with my dad's experience. And if it wasn't for my wife, talking about it, I don't know how I would have dealt with it at the time. And I hear a lot of campaigns just now about saying we need to talk. That's important, but I think what's even more important is society's ability to create the conditions where people can talk. My job as a man is to create space for other men to talk. It's not to go up to men and say, you need to talk to me. I need to show vulnerability. I need to expose my authentic self. I need to talk about what's bothering me to allow other men to open up. And Brian's done that today. Takes great courage. It's not an easy thing to do, but when you do it, you permit other people to do it as well. So mental health, as I say, when it's going good, it's good, but when it's not going good, it can have really disastrous consequences. 12 men a day actually, die through suicide. Absolutely shocking. Suicide has the potential to be indirectly impacting on everybody watching this film today. So it's so important that at this time, Mental Health Awareness Week, that we don't just use this week to talk about it, we keep talking about it as we move out of this this period of awareness that we're doing here. Be like Brian, show your vulnerability, talk about your own moments in life where things haven't been going that well for you, and how did you feel? For me, when I started talking about it to my wife and people around me, I started to feel a lot better. I was able to share how I was feeling and get control back. And when you start to get control back, the ground that you're walking on becomes that bit more secure, and then you start to make good decisions again. So yeah, what you promote, you permit. Show vulnerability, show courage. We all have mental health, that's clear, and I'd like to think that the more people that are talking about this issue at this time is going to make it so much easier for other people to talk about. We still have big issues in society, so come on, we need to do this together. We can't just rely on individuals or big organisations. This is a call to action to everybody out there. Don't wait for something to happen to a person that you care about, your friend, your colleague, your parent, your mother, your father, because take it from me, it's truly devastating. Thank you.